Right now, you're probably thinking, Seth, why are you wearing a toque if it's so damn hot out? Well, the answer is pretty simple. Yeah. And you know what they say. Anyways, it is shoulder day. And I don't know, I've been enjoying barbell overhead press, so might as well stick with it. I didn't know if it was the heat stroke cooking my brain or if I actually had the shot at putting something kind of cool overhead today. And I was kind of hoping that the lack of a baseball cap would let me keep the bar closer and make this feel a little bit better, but I think my extreme lack of shoulder flexibility is negating any positive impact that could have had. And I swear half the reason I'm training overhead presses right now is motivation to improve shoulder overhead range. And saying that felt strong would be definitely generous, but they're going to put 245 on anyways and see if we can make it at least like not die trying to overhead press 245. You can tell by me putting the safeties up that I wasn't very confident in my ability to not succumb to death. And we're going to cheat for this one with a belt on. Me cursing under my breath because I knew that wearing the belt would mean that the lift wouldn't count in the hearts of every single Instagram user. Probably could have run the belt a little bit tighter, to be honest. Like, I'm on the fence about how I should feel because compared to what actual strong overhead presses do, still very pathetic, but it's also the best I've ever put over my head. So I don't know. We're at least neutral about it, and we're gonna keep trying to get less bad. And my coach is definitely going to be pissed when he sees what I did next. And I feel like I got the unique opportunity to put body weight overhead for the first time ever, so we're going to be a little dumb and give it a try. And my coach is me, FYI. Making sure belt's on tighter, too. And even if the lift was successful, I never felt quite as bullied by a barbell in my life, so it was time to continue the cycle of abuse. And I think to make up for last week on the push day, gonna do a machine press that we can bully Cole on. It was then I realized that competing with Cole on any machine that doesn't involve pecs, quads, hamstrings, or lats isn't bullying, it's just mean. The more I use this machine, the more I like it because I realize I'm kind of okay at it. I also realized that I'm not quite lean enough to be wearing this shirt yet. And this will be the first time I've run 2 sets at 4 on this thing. Okay, we ran out of gas pretty quick. And it wouldn't be one of my vlogs if we didn't embarrass ourselves with bodyweight exercises, which means we're doing dips.
And I'm not sure if I'm embarrassed as much as I am ashamed with how deep these actually feel.
I'm not even going to comment on how good I think it feels because I know it's going to look like shit.
But these are working everything that sucks on my shoulders right now. So give me like another 6 to 12 months, and I'm sure they're going to be looking at least kind of okay.
I don't know, maybe there's some hope for chin-ups on Wednesday.
Was definitely more optimistic before I watched how the dips looked.
Yeah, delts feel engorged. And continue the delt engorgement, high rep rears.
And Cole wanted me to point out where the pin was in the previous shot for his rear delt flies versus where I moved the pin for mine. In my defense, I was doing more reps than he was.
And haven't run these in a long ass time. Seated dumbbell curls.
It is very difficult to work mouth and muscles simultaneously.
Seated dumbbell curls, seated dumbbell cleans. And we're basically just kind of yanking a dumbbell up, kind of pulling with the entire upper back, and getting a really freaking gross pump. And every time I post those on Instagram, there's some dork in the comments being like, wouldn't those be better if it was slowed down? But here's the thing. Try it slow with something light. Try it a little bit swingy, cheaty with something heavy. And this is one of the rare times where the actual contraction feel pump is way better being a little bit cheaty. And the further I get into this cut, the less energy I have at this part of the training session, and the less I want to do curls. And then I gotta remember, I'd much rather try a little bit when I'm tired than continue to have little tiny girly arms.
We need a whole lot more trying on arm day.
'50s, progressive overload or something. And I think we're going to piss off the internet now and run some stretchy stretch supine curls.
I don't care what any biomechanics influencer says. The biceps can, in fact, be stretched. I also have no idea what I was thinking here with this shot.
And I really don't know what to do at this point, but dumbbell area is finally open on a Monday, so alternating hammers, finish off the pump. Slightly bigger dumbbells for round 2. And I think with how spine felt on Sunday, this is going to be the move. And I think what's the stupidest thing that I've noticed since I stopped fasting on Mondays is the Mondays where I haven't fasted, I am way freaking hungrier than the Mondays when I wasn't eating any food, period. And today was definitely one of the hungriest Mondays I've had yet, but I think I did pretty freaking okay with it. Like, overhead PR, I haven't watched the video yet, so I don't know how gross it looked. Maybe I will be unkindly reminded that I did not execute just like I was on the high bar squats, but you know what? Either way, I'm okay with it. Trained well, made progress, losing weight, finally able to fit into a shirt that isn't a 3XL Carhartt, so things are looking up and am excited to keep going. So peace out, guys. Have a good rest of your night.
Good Cooper. Good Cooper.